Hey everybody, welcome back to part 2 of Deck Profile Weekly. Today in this video we're going to be finishing up this week by releasing a new deck profile for you guys, and this is the Alter Ego Messiah deck. Listen you guys, I used to play Alter Ego Messiah back when I first started in the G format. It was a tricky deck to understand and I had to be really very carefully. But as time progressed, it started to become a bit more expensive for me to get, so I could never keep up with that Link Joker deck. I had to find something else to use. So when V-Series came out, they released Alter Ego Messiah and Harmonic Messiah in there as for Link Joker. But even then, that's kind of getting more difficult to do because most of that stuff is expensive. And not many people want the V-Series too much unless you're really lucky. So again, that's just difficult, and that's going to be okay. So I'm making up for it right now in this video after it's been a year, been like a hot minute or years, whatever you want to say. You know, I'm brain dead, so sue me. So, this deck right here hasn't changed in a bit. It's still relying on strides, generation breaks, and it also has a crest. So the new stride deck lists, for the sets coming out, like, damn, what was the next one again? Oh yeah, the next one is going to be, Shiranui and Luard. So there's a lot of things you gotta watch out for, and it's gonna be a little difficult, but hey, it's all in good fun, right? But anyways, enough of my yapping, let's just jump right into the video, and I'm very sorry if I yapped a little too much. So for the right deck, of course, we're playing Neon Messiah, which I do love the artwork very much so. A lot. And then we also have an old favorite of mine, a Sleep Messiah, who used to be a vanilla and now has an effect. When this unit is placed by writing from Neon Messiah, draw a card, and you get an Alter Ego Messiah crest. So you get that little guy. For grade 2, we're playing Awakening Messiah, and it has a soul skill. When a grade 4 with Messiah in its card name is placed on Vanguard, you may call this card to the rear guard. If you call the card Soul Charge 1, when this unit is unlocked during your turn, choose one of your units with in the same column as this unit, and it gets 10,000 power to the turn. So you can have this unit in the back, the front, or back, you know, depending the situation might be. And then finally, we're also doing Alter Ego Messiah for our grade 3. Now, like Chrono Jet and Messiah, they don't have persona rights, so you can discard them, you can just rewrite them again, whatever you want to do. It's all free game right here. So what the skill is, I think it's the same as from the original one. So, Generation Break 2, when any locked card is unlocked, Soul Blast 1 and draw a card. When your G unit stride during your turn, Counterblast 1 and lock a rear guard. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards, lock it, choose one of your vanguards, and it gets 5,000 power until the end of the turn. So that stuff really hasn't done anything too much or too crazy about it. But this is the confirmed ride line for the D series, so it's nice they're going back, the past is going back to revive. And yes, I'm using these sleeves. I like these sleeves, but I wish I knew I could find more. These are actually pretty dope. Now, here's the deck for Messiah. For trigger lineups, I'm using basically the same trigger lines, same style, but with different units, I think. So I'm using for heals, one who pierces transition casualties, 2 of them for the effect heals right here. 1 copy of Whistling Arrow of Recursion, Obifold, and then 1 copy of Lady Healer of the Creaking World. So that is not going to be much changing right there. I just need to get more of these little guys and maybe find more of these to go with the rest, so I don't have to keep pickpocketing most of them. But hey, it's all in good fun. And then we're playing 2 draw triggers, which is Ameliorate's Connector. I sound kind of stupid for saying that name, but it's a connector. There you go. 7 triggers. People say to run 8 triggers and maybe 4 draws. But I'm sorry, guys, but front isn't essential in my eyes. So 3 copies of Star Aggression Dragons, and then 4 copies of Patrol Robo Dekarcop. In case you want that soul ability, then 2000 or 2K, that's not a problem. 2 copies of Cardinal Draco Empire, and 1 copy of Star Dragon Deity of Impotent Eldobreath. You're always welcome to try out a different overtrigger, like the generic one you get from the trial decks, or if you want to try the new ones from the festival collection, you are more than welcome to try any style you want. So, there you go. That's my trigger lineup right there. And if you guys want to know the sleeves choices, I'm using the dragon ones, because, well, Messiah's Messiah, but I think some of these units can have a pass because it's a white dragon. Kind of. So, there's my choice right there. Now, for grade 1s, we're using everything we have from the Stride deck set, and that thing came with its own playmat, which I love, and its own counters, which, it's stickers. I will have to try my best to remember those. Alright. Anyways, so we're using 4 copies of Sacrifice Messiah. It was nice that they actually add these from both trial decks from Kouji Ibuki, from the original Ultra Ego Messiah and the other one. So, good job Bushiroad. Now this little guy here, Generation Break 1. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted. If your Vanguard is Messiah, lock this unit. Choose one of your Vanguards and it gets 5,000 power until the end of turn. Then, if you have no face-up cards in your damage zone, countercharge 1. So it's your free countercharger if the plan does go through. Next, we're playing 4 copies of Destiny Dealer, which used to be a Stride Fodder. It still kind of counts for 1 anyways. But it has a new skill. So its new skill is from the so they're both from the hand, 1 continuous and 1 active skill. The continuous one is while you're paying the cost for Stride, this card may be discarded as a grade 3. If you have Ultra Ego Messiah Crust, discard this card. Search your deck for or drop for up to 1 grade 3 a card with Messiah in its card name. Reveal it and put it into your hand, and if you search your deck, shuffle your deck. So, there you go. And then for the complete guards, we're playing 3 copies of Flowers and Vacuum Cosmo Wreath, 1 copy of Elementaria Sanctitude. So there's not much boosters here. It's mostly like a turn hit kill kind of thing. So that's grade 1 lineup. The grade 2 right here is almost the same amount. We are playing 3 more copies of Awakening Messiah because his skill is a soul. 4 more. Ugh. Sorry, my brain just went numb. 4 copies of Arrestor Messiah. So this little guy has a skill. GB1, when this unit attacks, if your Vanguard has Messiah, this unit gets 5k to the end of that battle. At the end of the battle, lock this unit. So it's another extra card for Amnesty or Alexis Messiah. Fuck, I forgot which one that's called. But and next we've got the newest addition to the group. Its own Brandt has its own Messiah exclusive card, I think. Kaluzar Klein, 4 copies of it. This little guy has a skill is during your turn, if any player has a lock card, this unit gets 5,000 power. Great. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked. If you have a Alter Ego Messiah Crust, so it all comes down to a crust. Retire this unit. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 unit card with grade equal to or less than your Vanguard from among them. Put it into an open rearguard as a locked card, and put the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So, okay. So it helps you get some more units out in the field as a locked unit. So there's more power right there. So yeah, there is the copies right there. So that is 11 grade 2s in here. Now for grade 3s, of course, we're playing 3 more copies of Ultra Ego Messiah. And we're also playing 4 copies of Astrolabe Astrolabe Dragon. So, much like Chronojet's Grade 3, this one also has a Generation Break 2 skill. During your turn, if any player has a locked card, this unit gets 10,000 power. When this card is discarded from the hand for the cost of Stride, draw a card. So, that's all it is right there. Now, let's move on to the Strides. Oh, before I do, here's the crest. Right here. So this little guy has the same crest or same ability as Chronojet's, but I'll read it to you. You can perform Stride and cannot ride Grade 1 or Grade 3 or greater cards without Messiah in their card names, okay? The original power of your Grade 3 card with Messiah in their card name becomes 13,000. During your turn, if you have a Grade 3 or greater card with Vanguard with Messiah in its card name, all your front row units get plus 5,000 power for each face-up card in the G-Zone. At the end of your turn, unlock all of your opponent's locked cards and bind those units. So that ruins their field most of the time. Now for the Stride deck itself, we have 4 copies of Genesis Dragon Amnesty Messiah. And this one was always my personal favorite. And its skill is, when this unit attacks, Counterblast 1, enter a card from your G zone face up. Choose any number of any player's lock cards and unlock them. Choose one of your rear guards and it gets 5,000 power until the end of the turn for each card unlocked by its ability. So, there you go. It helps add more pressure to the battle as far as you go. And next we have the Cross Stride for Amnesty, Genesis Dragon X-Link Messiah for this one. And its skill is, when this unit attacks, Counterblast 1, choose any number of any player's lock cards and unlock them. If you unlock a card, choose the same number of your rear guards as the number of cards unlocked by his ability. Stand them. And until the end of turn, all your front row units get plus 10,000 power, and this gets plus 1 critical. So, again, it adds more pressure to the deck more than you think. So, that is it for the deck profile, for this week's deck profile videos. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you guys did enjoy the videos very much so. It took me a while to finally get some time to actually get this done for you, but I'm glad you guys hopefully enjoy it. If you guys do have any comments or any, feel free to comment, subscribe, like the video, thumbs up for it. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. And as always, you guys, have a good 24th of July. Have a safe day. Make good choices. Well, actually, screw that. Pioneer Day was yesterday, so my bad right there. Just have a safe week. Make good choices. Don't do anything what I would do. And be sure to drink a lot of water, because it is like 100, almost close to 100 degrees here in Utah, so it's getting fired up. So, stay cool, stay better, and stay true to yourself. And as always, you guys, I've been your host, Siren Frost. See you guys next time.